Good afternoon. It's the day before Thanksgiving and I got off at 1:30 today, and I think I'm going to start tearing the front end off of this very carefully because I do need to save some of this stuff, especially this beautiful grill here, I just figured you might want to see some more of the tear down. I know it's not too terribly exciting, but it's kind of like a tear down on a die cast that I do, so just in bigger scale. So if you want to stick around, I'll be tearing the fenders and the grill and the hood off of this and the inner fenders so I can get to everything for the motor swap. So stay tuned. Okay, here we are back. That's about as far as I'm going to go tonight. Like I say, I'd like to do this to both sides. I don't like taking something down this far, but since I have to do all this, and we're putting an LS in this, and this of course support's kind of crusty down here. These things are cheap enough. I'm going to go ahead and get a new one, and new fender wells, new doors. So, or new fender wells, fenders, and this door. I'm saving that door over there because it's fine. But had a little trouble getting the grill out until I figured out what was going on. Probably should have had my glasses on. I would have seen it a lot easier. And this side over here, well, I really don't want to replace that. So I may leave that on there since it's all lined up. I like the fact that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe at the least I'll take this fender off because it has that at the bottom my buddy can color match off of. So with that, hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm going to go down and relax a little bit. Not bad for 2 hours work. Stay tuned. Okay, here we are back. Look at this beautiful fender. Like I said, it's got one little dent right there, which I'm going to pop out. Let me get that to focus, and I need this before I do any body work to get these stripes matched up. And look at the back side of this thing. It is perfect. That's perfect Kentucky fine metal there, at least on this side. There's no reason to replace this. It's beautiful. So I'll put that away, and maybe we'll take that emblem off and repaint it this winter. It's too cold to do anything. And I got a new core support. It's rusted down in this corner down here, so I'm not going to half-ass this truck. Build it once and be one and done. Rest of the thing, like I said, this is about as far as I feel comfortable blowing this thing apart. And the only reason I did this is because I got new core support, and I got to take this motor out and the transmission, which will be coming up very soon. But as you can see, this truck is very solid down here, and this door is definitely getting saved because it is really nice. And so is that rocker. It has two little holes in the rocker right there, and I think there's one starting right there. I'm going to patch that up, weld it up shut, and this will be good to get to the cab mounts, because as you can see, this spot right here is kind of bad. So I got new cab mounts, got new inner rockers, and we got outer cab corners and floor pans. So that's coming up. I'm going to give this thing a good cleaning. It's got some good old Kentucky mud, and probably blow some paint on this frame once I cleaned it up and everything, and start on these floor pans and do the same with this frame. I'm not going to do any axle flip until I'm done with everything. Just makes it easier to work on it underneath. Once you lower them, they're a bitch. I cleaned this all off, and like I say, this side is beautiful except for that one spot right there. So I don't think I'm going to use the whole. I'm going to clean it all off and see what I got. I mean, it's all from mice peeing and shit, but I got to clean this out still. But the whole cab, the inside of the cab, except for that floor right there, is perfect. So that's where I'm at. It's Monday. Guess we got 3 days before Christmas, and that's where I'm at. So hope you enjoyed this, and we'll do something else interesting on the next video.